Hello guys, good afternoon. We are Group
Manju,
7.
Yagnik, Anurag, Angan, Sophia, and we are excited to present Second Life Solar, a venture that transforms Australia's looming mountain of retry photovoltaic panels into reliable, affordable power. Today's speech blends rigorous strategic tools with a clear social impact promise and we believe a compelling investment case. Next slide, please.
Yes, first one is industry trends. Our story begins with a hard macro fact. Australia is projected to generate 78 million tons of PV waste by 2050. That image of panels stacked like dominoes is sobering. Yet, field fresh tests saw most discarded modules still deliver 70 to 90% of their original output. And globally, investors are pouring capital into circular economy solutions, regulations, and tightening right to repair mandates. And also, consumers increasingly reward brands that are extended product life cycle. Like in other words, the refuse narrative is no longer fringe; it is the next cost curve in renewables. Second life solar slots directly into the trend line. Please, can we go to next slide?
To test timing, we applied the PESTEL framework, expanding each dimension. Political. Both major parties uphold the renewable energy target, and the Commonwealth is drafting a product stewardship scheme that will make manufacturers financially responsible for panel take-back that fits the disposable burden profitably into our orbit economy. Small-scale technology certificates that discount brand new modules begin phasing out new year as subsidized decline cost-sensitive buyers will search for cheaper hardware, precisely our inventory. Social. Surveys by the Clean Energy Council show 78% of ratepayers prefer councils that divert a waste from landfill and publish cradle to grave current data. Reputation risk thus tilts proceeds towards peripheral reuse. Technological. Credo's portable flash tester grades a panel's IV curve in 60 seconds, turning what was once a black box gamble into quantified asset class. Legal. Victoria's US ban foreshadows national rules directors' liability for improper disposable is rising. Clients need suppliers that stand inside the compliance stand. Environmental. Lifecycle analysis published in Applied Energy confirmed that reusing a model halves its embodied carbon versus manufacturing a new tire to panel. In ESG scoring systems such as GRESB, that differentiates is now material. Every pastel arrow therefore signals act down, and a first mover earns reputational credit that compounds. Next slide, please.
Now, next we map the field with Potter's five forces. First one is competitive rivalry. The refurb market is fragmented, mostly small workshop with limited testing gear. Rivalry exists, but consolidation has not yet imposed a margin compression. Second one is threat of new entrants. At first glance, every appears cheap, yet in practice, trust most exist. Buyers demand third-party testing, installer insurance, and end-of-life logistics. And those barriers are soft to capital yet hard to capability. Third one is threat of substitute. Brand new Chinese modules arrive cheaper each quarter. However, after freight and STS phase out, they remain roughly 40% more expensive than our A-grade resale panels and carry fresh mining emissions. Fourth one is buyer power. Council and SMEs negotiate hard on price and warranties. They can switch, but they cannot conjure rapid complaint use on their own. That give us a negotiation room. Fifth one is a supplier power. Solar firms currently pay to recycle, offloading stock to use at zero cost in financial relief. So supplier power is low, yet we must look long-term agreement before recycling step downstream. The force diagram pinpoints a sweet spot or trust-centric integration into terms, low power supplies into partners, and shields price-sensitive buyers with warranties. Next slide, please.
Target market. Segmentation narrowed that sweet spot to three high fit groups. Regional council faces political pressure to fit landfill diversion targets. Commercial industrial retrofit owners must replace aging rooftop areas without tanking their balance sheets. Community energy groups chase social license but lack COPEX. All share budget discipline and brand reputation explore. Needs are second life proportional satisfy uniquely well. Commercial persona. Research personifies the segment as eco-planner Jane. Jane 38 is a sustainability officer at Orange City Council. Her KPI are landfill avoidance, net zero program and fiscal stewardship. She currently pays 15 Australian dollars per discarded panel for recycling, and new Tier 1 panel cost well above her capital envelope. Second Life Solar offers her graded module at 40% discount. Bundles installation plus a 3-year insurance warranty and and supplies a carbon saving dashboard she can paste straight into the council's annual ESG report. Her pain is relieved. Her professionally credibility has enhanced. Competitive competitor landscape. Competitor benchmarking shows Lotus Energy will haul Jane's panel for a free, but cannot verify performance post refurb. PV cycle Europe will recycle, not resell for fitting cost saving. Alternatively, Jane could buy low price new tire to gear, but the contradicts her landscape KPI. Second Life Solar therefore differentiates on three axes: reboot testing, CSIRO license, finance surety, Azure backed warranty, and turnkey EPC execution, closing Jane's full risk loop. Next slide will be explained by Sanath.
Yeah, VRI, like here we are using VRIO framework to analyze our key resources, and our CSIO place testing license is variable, rare, and hard to imitate, and well organized within our operations. This gives us a sustained competitive advantage. The 3-year warranty backed also ticks all four boxes of VRIO framework, which build strong trust and credibility. Our MUs with suppliers are valuable and uncommon, but over time they could replicate so they can give us a temporary advantage. Like Second Life Solar is like branding and storytelling add values to the company, but it's not rare or difficult to copy. So it gives us competitive parity. Overall, we meet the VRIO criteria in several important areas, especially in testing and trusting. Yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, here it is a SWOT snapshot. This SWOT table gives us a quick review of our internal strengths and weakness, as well as external opportunity and threats. Yeah, so under threats, we have got long-term panel supply MOUs, a plug and play model, and the CSIRO backed 3-year warranty. Line it in weakness, it includes limited capital, low awareness, and reliance on good panel grades. And on the opportunity side, the phase out of STS is creating demand to cheaper solar options. E-waste laws and net zero policies are not pushing buyers toward the sustainable growth like others. The threats include low-cost panels, potential entry of large recyclers or OEMs, and changing technical regulations. The key takeaway is that our strong technical foundation and early partnership give us a solid position. We will still need to grow fast and manage risk. Yeah, next slide, please. Yeah, this is a TOW snapshot. Here we are using TOW metrics to turn our SWOT into strategy. In the strength opportunity quadrant, we aim to look in council contracts while STS are still active and position our warranty as a standard for the industry use. In the weakness and opportunity quadrant, we will focus on pilot projects and apply for grant to build awareness to attract the funding. For the strength and threat quadrant, we plan to live stream our flash tests to build customer trust and lock in long period supplies before large competitor enter the market. And in the weakness and threat quadrant, we want to diversify supply. So we have to build inventory buffers and raise funding to stay ahead of regulatory changes. This helps us to take action by connecting what we have internally with what's happening in the market. Yeah, next slide, please. So what should be the key objectives of Second Life Solar? So key objectives can be from the TOS strategies. We have developed a clear measurable goals. So it can be objectives. Install like 1 megawatt of Second Life solar capacity by 2026 with warranty claims under 2%. Sign 10 MOUs securing 5,000 panels per quarter. Complete 6 pilot sites within 13 months. Grow brand trust by 30% in procurement survey and reach 20% gross margin by FY 2027. Each of its goal is designed to the specific and realistic help Second Life Solar to scale operations while staying focused on trust, quality, and financial growth. Next part is will conduct by Sophia. Thank you.
So in this part, we will talk about the tactical engines in 4PS mix. The very first one is product, which is graded A and B class panel packed with inventories and monitoring and ensuring about 3 years of warranty. The second part is about place, which is been it's direct to B2B sales, plus it's a logistic hub beside large farms to minimize the friction, one type of friction. And the third one is price. It always at least of 40% below the new panel quotes or a zero upfront via a power purchase agreement that places electrical, not hardware. And the promotion part, it is an evidence rich. It is based on a product that is ESG product, and it also includes storytelling videos and a jaw dropping trade shows demos where we can flash our test, random junk panel while on a stage and turning abstract performance claims into in intuitive proof. Yeah, thank you.
Our phase roadmap reflects quarters change staircase. Foundation year 1. Accurate the flash test line, certify processes, and execute 3 flagship pilots to generate proof and content. Scale year 2. Establish regional hubs, recruit a 10% field team, and broaden our marketing, capturing early majority adopters. Leadership, year 3 to 5. Obtain ISO 59020 circular economy certification, expand into Southeast Asia's booming reefer market, and explore second life batteries depending our circular stack. To ignite the cycle, we require Australian 1.2 million in seed equity, funds allocated to equip logistics vehicles and pilot installs, which unlock dual revenue streams, one of resale margin and recurring PPA cash flow. Next slide, please. It will be conducted by Sophia.
Now let's talk about the smart KPS. The very first one is that accountability is qualified in KPS aligned to the objectives, that is flash test line that operation at 95% of accuracy within 1 year, 5,000 panels at quarter contracted by the Q4 2026, 6 into 100, by the 100 KW pilot sites live with the client CS 4.5 and the gross margin, it will be reaching around 20% by FY 2027. And this KPIs get and is a basic that series evaluation and inform investor dashboard. Thank you.
And now, second life solar turns an inevitable waste crisis into a circular economy win, lower energy costs for communities, measurable carbon cuts for the planet, and attractive returns for investors as well. We will invite you to join us giving Australia's solar panels a second life and to power the future sustainability. Thank you for listening.